How did you overcome your doubts through these years?
I don't think you do. I think that if you really look at any entrepreneur that tells you that they've overcome their doubts themselves, I would think is really lying themselves. I mean, it comes down to this. The actual failure is never as bad as the preparation that we put ourselves through so in other words, what I was doing in the years to keep farms was in the abyss, and I was deluding myself. Brand was it was just one losing after another, and people strong-arming contracts. Is the fear that I put all this work and all my money in, and for my family, and the questions that you and guys like you and I go through in our head, and I guarantee Elon, I don't care who it is.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
But I failed 3 times before Cape Farms, and the failure, I was over it in 48 hours. It was like, what we put ourselves through, it's no big deal. Like the world, you're like, oh my God, everyone's going to think I'm some failure, or you're not going to get a sense. It's a whole big story. BS.
Who cares?
Who cares? And honestly, who cares about the result of winning either? Like, for instance, Andre Agassi says this all the time. It's like whether I was winning or I was losing, it didn't define the person who I am. And all the winning does is it gives you some type of scorecard to say that you're important to in this country, which is BS to begin with. It's just a bunch of BS. What really counts is the entrepreneurs need to ask ourselves is if we're succeeding, how much have we let down? How much has this cost our family through this narcissistic, egotistical, being a founder BS happening? And almost all of us can say it's cost us everything. It costs us a lot. So that's the second time around. The fact that I got this far, and now I'm getting back to the sort of the health building blocks, which is mental health. We go through so much. I've had so many mental health issues through my founding time, which is just all the trauma of everything, the late night bar, wondering if I'm going to fail, and just people yelling at me saying you're this, that, and the other, and then your relationship, your wife is sitting right there with you and you're not present, what they go through. And then I learned through this business that I knew that if I failed, it would be okay. So I was a little less hard on myself this time. And there's a good chance I still will not make it to the other side. So what I'm trying to do is say, okay, it's time to do what we do. You know how we recover after the thing, and you go and you start thinking, let's start to do that now. So like I'm doing ice baths. I'm doing maybe almost no alcohol. It started this year. I started telling my people online that I'm going to start doing this health kick, because during the founding time, I don't know any founder that can keep it. I don't care how disciplined you are. It's hard to stay all those tenets, but like you said, to become who you're going to become, to have a really everlasting business in it. Because if you can gain all the success in the world, but if you lose yourself,
everything, yeah.
Nothing, yeah. What is this? It means nothing. It's a joke. So I would rather be the guy that's self-confident in himself, that goes through the world, creating a smaller business, makes everyone happy, than people write about you for something and fail. We've seen that too many times. I don't want to end up like that.